Hello guys, today I'm going to share a very interesting experience which I got recently, right now just before 10 minutes back. I'm treating a case of systemic lupus erythematosus, SLE. It is a connective tissue disorder where AN is positive, anti-nuclear antibody. So it's a kind of autoimmune disorder. Now experts agree that most of the diseases are psychosomatic, right? When experts agree that most of the diseases are psychosomatic, let us try to find what is psychosomatic in this case. Now, what is autoimmunity? Autoimmunity is misdirected immunity when our own defense mechanism fight against ourselves, right? Against our physiology will lead to pathology which can lead to this kind of diseases, right? So now how this came, why this came, where this came from? So this comes from you having a genetic tendency, genetic predisposition, which this patient was having. The girl was in 20s, but then her mother had a similar disease, right? So this genetic predisposition will predispose her towards this kind of diseases. But what triggers is the auto-destructive mental, I will say, thoughts or traits or beliefs. Now she was in the age of 20s, she was having thoughts like, I want peace, I am to spirituality, I'm just here to give the God's message, I want to spread the God's message to people. Then I asked her, what if they don't listen to? Well, it is their job, but then my job, I am sent here just to give the God's message. So I was trying to take her out of this. But you are not sent to spread the God's message. In fact, you have been sent to serve the God's created people, the people created by God. You are sent here for some higher purpose of your life. You are sent with a purpose. If God just wanted you to be in peace, He would have made you some, I will say, a mango tree or a tree in a coniferous forest, and you would have been more peace there. If He has made you as a precious human, you are created with some specific purpose. So, but then she was very adamant to it that no, actually what I am doing is right, and I just want peace and I just want content fulfillment. So contentment, let me tell you guys first, I am not against spirituality, but I hope you will agree that everything should come at a right age, right? I even gave an example. Suppose an 8-year-old boy or a girl is into spirituality, just 8 years spirituality, and he is talking just of God and God and God and spirituality and contentment and fulfillment, rather than talking of his play, sports, games, mobile games and football and cricket. What is better? A 8-year-old boy talking about his usual physiological stuff for which everybody in the world is created for, or talking about God? What is better? See guys, this is what is called syphilis in homeopathy. Now what is syphilis? Syphilis is a tending towards destruction, towards end. So contentment, fulfillment, enlightenment, then peace, then rest. These are not the growth words. I hope you understand. Growth words means I want to be something, I want to do something for society, I want to help maybe lakhs of people. Suppose my aim is I want to help million people with healthcare. Now this is something, a growth word, right? And if I say, no, I am at peace with myself, I am satisfied with whatever I am doing. So I need not hustle further. So this is a stopping word, right? So I was trying to convince her that this kind of mindset will sorry. Actually, I'm getting very excited about that case. Actually, I was very more of emotional with that case because she had recent episode at a family which I won't tell, but then it was a recent shock she faced. But what I was seeing in her case is that if she continues with this mindset, her disease will deteriorate. Yes, that's what. Actually, I was more involved in trying to explain her. But she said, sir, I felt peace in doing this only. Now this was a problem. If she continues this mindset, this is the growth curve which has been stopped, and she wants peace and just want to spread the God's message. Not a right age. If she would have been 50 or 60 and would have said this, I would have said, great. Now you have done all your worldly responsibilities and you can go ahead with this. Right? So with this, I was not able to convince her because the belief system was set. It was hardly I could get 10 minutes or 20 minutes with her, 20 minutes almost. But the belief system was set. And this is what we mean by when we see that if disease is psychosomatic, we need to reprogram mind rather than treating just with medicine, right? Fortunately, the medicine which we are giving, the advanced, the genetic based homeopathy, which what we are doing, we are hitting the genes, hitting the mind. This medicine fortunately works on both, but still she needs more aggressive mind reprogramming. So I would like to have your suggestion. What do you suggest? A young growing girl or a boy should think of a career, goals, helping people, doing some good to society, doing some work to her life, and living the passion and purpose, or she should think of spreading the God's message, peace and fulfillment and contentment. I think I am able to put on the message. As your mind goes, your body will follow. So when you are in a growth phase of life, if you respect God and respect physiology, you should respect nature. Right? Because if you do it reverse, the growth phase will be cut short and the decline starts. There's nothing called stagnancy. There's nothing called stagnant. There's nothing called it will stay there only. No, it is nothing like that. It is going to change towards good, towards bad. Right? So see your mind is towards growth or towards destruction. If you are guilt about yourself doing something, even she had some guilt. This is again bad. If you have lack of self-worth and a guilt and a negative feeling or a growth-defying feeling of contentment and fulfillment and satisfaction and peace and taking just God's names and chanting God's name throughout the day 24 hours, I don't think this is the right age, young age, 20 years of age. This is not the right age. I even gave her example. Suppose all the Tatas and Birlas and Ambanis would have thought at that time at their young age to just think of God, India would have been the hub of unemployment, isn't it? Lakhs and lakhs of employment have been created by go-getters, not by the mantra chanters. I'm not against God. I'm not against spirituality. Please let me tell you. But everything has a proper time and proper age. This is something controversial topic, so I will like to get your suggestions on this, right? So I hope to get your suggestions, and I hope if you feel that this kind of mindset can create a different set of diseases, you must share these videos, because more and more people are diverting from the hardcore work, which is bad for our nation, bad for our future, and bad for future of your future generation, your kids and grandkids, right? So share this video to maximum, like if you like it, but think, even if you don't like or share, think what your mind is telling you, where your mind is headed to, right? Thank you guys.